So tonight, on our soundboard and playing the music for us is a very dear friend. Alan Slayball's been with us from day one. Every year he's here, takes care of our music, and I thank you, Alan. Takes a lot. Every performer sends us their music, and he has to get everything in line, everything in order, so that when that performer comes in, that he's ready to share their music. And then on the mic, Mr. Joe Culver, the world-famous rodeo announcer, with us here again this year. So at this time, let's all stand, and we'll have a word of prayer and then move on. Father, we come to you tonight, again, with grateful hearts, thankful hearts. Father, I thank you for each heart and each soul that is in this building. Father, may we tonight get our focus on you, that we can just see the beauty that you've created through this animal, that you've given us an animal called the horse, and that you speak through them. You give us illustrations, and you paint beautiful pictures of who you really are. We thank you for that. And also, let's just focus, help us tonight, Lord, just to focus on God-given talents that you've given each one, that you are the one that is honored and glorified, and not one of us, but you, Lord. May your blessings just be an outpouring upon this place tonight. May you keep each one safe as they enter this arena. May each one of us be safe as we travel home. And may each one of us be touched and moved to just draw closer to you because of who you are and because you love us so much that you were willing to send your Son, Jesus Christ, to die for us. And we pray all this in his name. Amen. So remain standing, and I'm going to hand the mic over to Mr. Calder.
Gentlemen, would you please remove your cover as we bring a beautiful lady into the arena tonight. She is escorted by Nathan Rabber and the Horseman's Mission 2024 Makeover Challenge team. She was born on the 4th of July in 1776. Some people call her Old Glory. Some people call her the Stars and Stripes, or some people call her the Star-Spangled Banner. But whatever you call her, she is your flag, or she proudly states the flag of the United States of America. She was bred right. Her father was the Bill of Rights and her mother the Declaration of Independence. But she's not just a piece of brightly colored cloth. She is a symbol that represents something great. Her red stripes indicate purity and innocence. Her red stripes indicate hardiness and courage. Her white is purity and innocence, and her blue color, well, friends, that stands for justice and perseverance. She is a sign of strength, of loyalty, respect, honor, and dedication to a cause, a principle of one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please join Mr. Alan Slayball, our music man, with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
Thank you, Alan. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, the Horseman's Mission 2024 Makeover Challenge is a competition where the buyers are the judge. The Makeover Challenge has been designed for young and upcoming trainers to show their ability and what they can do starting with an untrained 3-year-old in 5 months. Hip numbers 15 through 18 are this year's Makeover Colts. On May 4th, these 4 trainers purchased these 4 Colts. They had minimal handling and only haltered a few times. All 4 are 3-year-old registered AQHA geldings. They came from Norman Yoder's farm in Zering, Iowa. The highest selling colt will be the winner, receiving an additional $2,500. Second will be the high seller, will be $1,250. And third, $750. Fourth will receive $250. Each of these trainers were sponsored by a different feed and supplement company. These horses will be selling on a Saturday. First up, hip number 15. This is Stormy, purchased by Martha Byler from Fredericksburg, Ohio, and sponsored by Centera Co-op Equine Performance Feed. They say, we thank God every day for the opportunity to own and train such an intelligent gelding that will put a smile on your face every time you ride. Hip number 15. Hip number 16 is Duster, purchased by John Slayball of Fresno, Ohio, sponsored by Trail Farm and Supply, Walnut Hill Feeds. From catching wild cattle on the back 40 to the bright lights of town, Duster has done it all. Hip number 16. Next in, we'll bring hip number 17. This is Sparky, purchased by Noah. All right, and please hold your applause with this group. Hip number 17 is Sparky, purchased by Noah Schwartzentruber of Dalton, Ohio, sponsored by Nutriglow and Holmes Ag. Sparky comes with a great foundation and lots of trails and exposure. Hip number 17 is Sparky. Hip number 18 is Sue, purchased by Colleen Sewell from Clyde, Ohio, and sponsored by Triple Crown. Sue is a nice, quiet young horse that loves trail riding and could excel in the show arena as well. Ladies and gentlemen, hip number 18 and 17, again, will be selling on Saturday. Please hold your applause. Those are your 2024 Horseman's Mission Makeover Challenge horses.
Just a little add-on here. This is a vision that we had a couple years ago. Some of these trainers don't want to come in here in front of the crowd and teach and train in the round pen, but this has given them an amazing opportunity to buy an unbroke colt and put 5, 6, it's exactly 5 months, I think, on them, and then actually come bring them back and show what they've done on a long term. What we've represented here at the event was a 3-day, just a colt starting with a lot of education. But these 4 stepped out on May 4th and bought these colts. We hold a little auction, and the trainers have to purchase. They have to invest their own money and buy these colts. But the goodness is that they are sponsored by feeds and the supplements. So that's their, they do get a benefit there by that stuff being donated to them. So we're grateful for the sponsors. We're grateful for the trainers. And it's a really good opportunity to get out there and just show what you can do on a 5-month program. So young trainers, if you ever want to get into this, give me a call.
All right, thank you, Ray, once again. We'll get them out, and then we will get started. Nice job, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by Casey's Western Store, the Cowgirls for Christ are back again this year to share their love of Jesus and encourage us through song and motions. Their theme verse is Psalm 100. Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth worship the Lord. with gladness. Come before him singing with joy. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. Their message to everyone tonight is that we keep fighting the good fight, keep praising our Savior, and make sure that we are ready to go home. Worship with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome again the Cowgirls for Christ on Horseback, Cheryl and Giovanna. On foot, please put your hands together for Julia, Hannah, Angie, Carmen, Michelle, Elena, Grace, Lily, Amanda, Eliana, Noel, Julia, Mariah, Taylor, Macy, Jordan, Bethany, Elena, Lydia, Bethany Part 2, Maria, Joanne, Lily, Kate, and Juanissa. Our next act is brought to us by CRA Welding. The Small Town Riders are a Western-style drill team from Mount Hope, Ohio, consisting of 8 cowgirls and their horses. What started 11 years ago as young cowgirls having fun turned into a dedication and working towards better horsemanship while creating strong friendships and having fun in the process. They have performed at rodeos, county fairs, parades, and charity events. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Small Town Riders.
Stay quiet, blend in, don't let them know what you think. Don't offend, just give in to what the crowd believes. Yeah, you can always just go with the flow. Don't you dare push back. Stay low, don't you know it's safer where you're at. Yeah, you can always be the one who ran. Or you can stand your ground. Say I won't back down even when the whole world's against me. I'm standing strong 'cause I know who's with me. Brave in the face of fear. Let 'em know you're here. Yeah, we all got a choice in life. You can run, you can hide, you can fall for the lies or stand. Will you stand for love when all you see is hate? Will you follow the crowd or will you lead the way? You ain't meant to be the one who ran. Stand your ground. Say I won't back down even when the whole world's against me. I'm standing strong 'cause I know who's with me. Brave in the face of fear. Let 'em know you're here. Yeah, we all got a choice in life. You can run, you can hide, you can fall for the lies or stand. Stand for injustice, stand for the weak, stand for the voices that need you to speak. Stand for what's right, stand for what's true. Stand like a cross on a hill that stood for you. Stand your ground. Say I won't back down even when the whole world's against me. I'm standing strong 'cause I know who's with me. Brave in the face of fear. Let 'em know you're here. Yeah, we all got a choice in life. You can run, you can hide, you can fall for the lies or stand. Oh, you can stand. I'm gonna stand. There's a story of unfailing love that echoes in my heart. There's a promise that you're always here. Your word will light my path. We shall not fear the days to come. You make everything brand new. 'Cause you're the God of miracles. And everything is possible through God who gives us strength.
Ladies and gentlemen, the small town riders. Sheila on Splash, Carolyn on Zara, Sevilla on Halo, Betty on Sally, Joanna on Eclipse, Mary on Shotgun, and Lauren on Maddox. And Lauren's horse, Maddox, will sell tomorrow.
I have learned to be content. 'Cause everything is possible through God who gives us strength. You make everything brand new. 'Cause you're the God of miracles. And everything is possible.
Our next act is brought to us from our friends at United Fencing. Kaylee Marie is an international entertainer and clinician who is dedicated to helping people discover the importance of prioritizing connection with horses. Her program focuses on using liberty work, bridleless riding, and dressage to cultivate deep relationships with the horses that we work with. Through inspiring performances with her horses, in-person clinics, and other online connection academy, Kaylee embodies the belief that a strong connection is the key to working successfully with horses in any discipline, and that working horses at liberty helps us to become who our horse needs us to be. Would you please welcome Kaylee Marie and Brave Heart Beast. How about it one more time for the Braveheart Beasts, the Frisian Crosses, Alchemist and Elgin, and Mateo, the Dell's Pony Stallion, and of course, Kaylee Marie. Give it up one more time. While we're getting the horses halted up, I want to remind everybody, while part of the reason that we're here is to support 4 young people within our community who are facing challenges and hospital bills for their parents. Alan and Christina Mast, 7-year-old, bone marrow transplant and long hospital stay, so we want to help them out. Jordan and Lauren Hutchinson, they have a baby with a terminal illness with ongoing treatment. We want to help them. Danny and Julia Schrock have an infant that needed surgery after birth and then a battle with COVID and pneumonia, and we want to help them. Dwayne and Ann Yoder, they have a 1-year-old child, I hate to even say this, with a lengthy cancer battle ahead of them, and again, we want to support them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where your money is going tonight. That is why Horseman's Mission is a 501c3 business, and we appreciate each one of you coming out. If you'd like to donate a little more, there is a jar, a donation box, if you will. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody special that has joined us here at the Horseman's Mission this year. It's an honor. I've seen videos of this guy for a long time. He's been doing this for 48 years. You know, there are 12 circuits on the PRCA Tour, the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Tour. He has been to 10 of those circuits in the country. 19 circuit finals in total. 2017, he was the PRCA Comedy Act of the Year. That means he is the best in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, you welcome from the state of Missouri, the one and only Gizmo McCracken.
Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. How y'all is? All right, man, what a crowd, what a crowd. Y'all get together a little bit or hold somebody. Man, what a deal. This is cool, ain't it?
It sure is. Welcome, buddy.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I've been having a large time ever since I got to town.
Have you?
Oh, yeah, I've been going down to the nursing home, playing my guitar and singing for the folks down at the nursing home.
Is that right? Could they hear you?
Oh, yeah. I was back there in a little room with a fella the other day, and I was playing my guitar and singing, and I said, "Sir, it's time for me to go, but I'll see you next week, and I sure hope you get better." He looked me right square in the eye and said, "I hope you do too." No, you know, I was sitting out here by the bus today reading the Bible. You know, you need to do that every once in a while.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was sitting out there, and a fella came by, and he said, "Hey, you one of them Bible thumpers?" And I said, "Well, I don't know about that, buddy, but if it's in this here Bible, I believe it, you know." And he said, "Well, I don't believe that story about that fella that got swallowed up in the whale."
Really?
Yeah, I said, "You mean that Jonah story?" Yeah, that story right there. I don't believe that. And I said, "Well, I believe it. It's right here in the Bible." And I said, "When I get to heaven, I'm going to talk to Jonah about that." And he said, "Well, what if Jonah didn't go to heaven?" I said, "Well, then you can talk to him about it." I know that he... All right.
Yeah. All right.
Bring
Ladies
in
and gentlemen,
the
we're
big
going to
boy.
see him all night long.
Yeah.
And
love
please
this
put your
guy.
hands together again for Gizmo McCracken. He'll be coming back. All right, our next act is brought to you by Yoder Dry Kiln, the Old Wood folks. This young man, Chris Taho, is a third-generation charro from Cancun, Mexico. Chris has performed at rodeos around the country, showcasing fancy trick roping that dates back to his charro heritage. Chris's trick ropes on top of his fancy steed and born and raised bucking bull who goes by the name of Ike. How about it for Chris Taho?
He got a split finger wrap and a rope pulled way too tight. He's got a lunatic smile cause he's really drawn deep tonight. He's got a fever, fever.
How about it one more time for the Charo, Chris Taho. Our next act is brought to you by Bowman the Bits. Performance by Karen Rabber. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Simon, our little day brightener, Cinch, who constantly keeps us on our toes, and Faith, my little shadow that loves helping me in whatever I do. Last but not least, the one that I'm honored to spend my life with, Nathan Rabber, and his four-legged Cadillac, Scotch, will be up. They'll be in the Horseman's Mission Select sale on Saturday. Scotch will. You'll see him in a little bit. This past week, as I was preparing to be here tonight, Karen says Simon wasn't being his usual self. He really didn't want to please at all. So I got to thinking, last week I found myself not really putting energy into my master and king either. I found myself just kind of going through the motions, same as Simon. What we both forgot was that the quality of pleasing, and we were focused on the quantity of our acts for our master. Today, I challenge you. What quality of a vessel are you being today? Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Rabber.
Make me walk that narrow highway, weigh me down with woes and cares, make me crawl up every mountain, make it hard for me to bear, and I'll make this life for me a trial, make me earn my wings of faith, and I will give my soul to Jesus face to face on Judgment Day. My wings of faith will surely guide me as I blindly wander through this world of faith. Some sweet day I'll meet my Savior as I fly to heaven's gate on wings of faith. My wings of faith will surely guide me as I blindly wander through this world of hate. And some sweet day I'll meet my Savior as I fly to heaven's gate on wings of faith. As I fly to heaven's gate on Judgment Day on wings of faith.
Make me a vessel and pour out of me, Lord. And use me today. Lead me to someone searching for love, Lord. And help me to show teach me and guide me and show me your ways, Lord, and make me a vessel and use me today. Make me a servant, show me a need, Lord, and use me today. Lead me to someone searching for love, Lord, and help me to show them the way. 'Cause I want my life to count for you, and I want to do what you've asked me to do. So teach me and guide me, show me your ways, Lord, and make me a servant and use me today. Cause I want my life to count for you, and I want to do what you've asked me to do. So teach
Well,
me.
ladies and gentlemen, once again, how about it for Karen, Simon, Cinch, Faith, Nathan, and Scotch? And remember, Scotch, the horse he was riding, will be in the sale tomorrow.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, please welcome back my friend Gizmo.
Oh, check it out, man. I was over at the novelty stand right over there a while ago. I
Yep.
found a whole 5-gallon bucket full of T-shirts.
Well, I don't know. What are you going to do with them?
I don't know.
Does anybody want one?
Yeah, all right. We don't give free stuff to quiet people, so you got to make some noise.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
all
make
right,
some
yeah.
noise.
Wee, doggies. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Hey, way to go, way to go. Come on. Let me hear ya. Speak to me, oh toothless one. Yes, I love this kind of stuff. Oh, gee. Anybody here? Here to go, dear. Whoa. Oh, I love it, I love it. Oh, dear. Oh, here. There you go. Whee. Okay,
Come on, you got to get louder than
Gotta
that,
hear ya.
Millersburg. Come on, who
doggies.
wants it?
Hey.
The guy's crazy, I'm telling you what, people. Better let
Somebody-
him know you're here.
Hey, hey! All right, all right. Oh, there's my favorite group right up there in the corner. Yeah. Whee!
Uh-oh, a twofer. There
Come
you
on
go.
now. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I still can't hear you.
They're a little quiet
Oh,
on this
this is
side.
This is getting good over here.
That's like Mary Poppins' bag of tricks there. It never ends.
Whee! Okay, all right. I got
Uh-oh.
one left. Oh, come on, people!
How about it one more time for Gizmo McCracken?
Oh, man. Ain't it amazing what people will do for nothing, you know? Oh, gee.
This next act is brought to you by Kime Home Center. You know, this year, we are excited to introduce you to Fred Win, who is a personal inspiration of many, as well as an amazing horseman, and his 11-year-old daughter, Melena Win, who is a national rhythmic gymnast, champion, and international competitor. Fred was born with only a partial right leg, and despite that, with God's will, he became a successful lawyer. He speaks 7 languages and holds multiple championships in various equestrian disciplines. He is a 2-time AQHA Congress Freestyle Champion, an invitational freestyle finalist at the National Reining Horse Association, Futurity, and a Run for the Million in Las Vegas. He also won 5 times at the USA Reining Championship at the USEF National Championship. Fred will be performing with his horse named Al Adiyat, meaning the war horse. Al is only a 3-year-old colt, a Lusitano bullfighting Iberian bred that Fred's imported from Spain. This colt has only 6 months in training by none other than Fred Win himself. Fred whispers to his horse every time he rides, "When I need happiness, God gave me you." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senor Fred Win and Senorita Melena Win performing the art of Spanish dressage. Ladies and gentlemen, Irma Mast from Wauhunding, Ohio, ended up in a wheelchair from a genetic disorder after just 3 years old. Her life has not been easy, but with the help of her family, friends, and lots of therapy over the years, she has been able to have her dream of riding a horse fulfilled. God used a special horse to draw her closer to Him, which inspired her to find her purpose in sharing her story in what God has done for her. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until she exits the arena.
Let me live, blessed Lord, in the light of thy word. Let my life be a light on a hill, leading souls now astray to the straight and narrow way. Help me do some good deed while I live. Let my life be a light shining out through the night. May I help struggling ones to the fold, spreading cheer everywhere to the sad and the lone. Let my life be a light to some soul.
Give me wisdom and power every day and every hour. Let me drink from the fountain above. Guide my footsteps aright through the dark, stormy night. Give me peace, give me joy, give me love. Let my life be a light shining out through the night. May I help struggling ones to the fold, spreading cheer everywhere to the sad and the lone. Let my life be a light to some soul. Give me souls for my hire, let my life be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of reading a poem that Irma wrote, and we're going to hear from her in just a moment. But let me read this poem. The poem is called A Purpose in Life. A purpose in life starts out as a dream in your heart. To have that dream turn into reality, you need to always have courage to pursue that dream so that in case you face an obstacle, you have something to focus on. You need determination, for if the going gets tough, you'll be willing to work extra hard to fulfill your dream. One of the most helpful tools that you need is the ability to always have trust that everything will work out for the good, even if it doesn't always happen right when you want it to. You always need to always have patience and a positive attitude, so you'll be able to see the sun through the darkness clouds. If you can, remember these 5 tools in life: courage, determination, trust, patience, and a positive attitude. Your dream will become a reality. You'll know it in your mind and feel it in your heart that you have found your purpose in life. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Irma Mast.
Fall, I found my purpose in life after God brought my beautiful Misty back to me. A horse that has definitely changed my mind, my life, in amazing ways. Before God brought her back to me, I was struggling for a couple years. I was trying to find what I'm on this earth for. And then last fall, God brought her back into my life. He answered my prayers after 5 years. And a couple weeks afterwards, I had a very rough day. And I was just like wondering, what does God have in store for me? And I started questioning God. What do you want from me? Why did you put me on this wheelchair? When you gave me this love of horses, and it's so hard to do something with them. And I asked him, what is his purpose for me? And at that moment, a warm feeling came over me, and I heard these words in my heart. You need to go share your story and be an inspiration for me. So tonight, folks, I'm here. I'm doing this for God. I'm just truly amazed how He has been working in my life. And I want to go out. I want to spread the love of Jesus and show people that life is not possible without Him. If you are struggling in your life, you need to find Him, because your life is going to change in a much better way. And it was not until this summer, Misty broke her leg in March, and I was planning to use her at this event. But after she broke her leg in August, there was one time I was out in my barn. Things were not looking good for Misty, and I was facing a choice. And I started praying. One morning, I was watching the sun coming over the house. It was the most beautiful morning. And I started praying to God, asking for a miracle for me and Misty, that we can be healed and go out and be a light for Him and lead souls to Him. So at that moment, I saw a white feather flowing out of the sky. It was as white as snow. And I knew that was an answer from God, that I'm going to get a miracle, because a couple weeks afterwards, I lost Misty, and my life was shattered. But 2 weeks later, this beautiful 10-month-old filly came into my life. I have been dreaming 15 years or more for a black and white gypsy. A miracle came into my life, and it showed me that God cares for our dreams. And my vision is to raise her, train her, and go out and be a light for Jesus. We're going to change some lives. In a couple more years, I believe I'm going to be walking again. And with that, I'm going to leave you tonight. First, I want to thank you. Thank you for my dear parents who have done a lot of things to change my life, all my many, many friends, and everyone at Hearts and Hoofbeats. I would not be here if it would not be for all these people in my life. So with that, I'm going to leave you tonight and let you know whatever it is that you're dealing with in life, do not give up, because God has put you on this earth, and if you have a dream, go chase it and be a light for Jesus. And that is exactly what I'm going to be from now on. I'm going to live my life for Him no matter what. So just once again, never give up.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause. Hearts and Hoofbeats is an equine-assisted therapy program who brings you this beautiful story and this beautiful young lady. They are located in Apple Creek, Ohio, established in the spring of 2020, currently in operation every Tuesday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 4. They have approximately 100 volunteers and 60 clients. Each client can ride up to an hour. We adjust each client's individual needs and abilities, and they have 10 horses in the program, halflingers, Morgans, and quarter horses. We currently operate in a 60 by 90 hoop building, along with trail and obstacle course that keep the clients engaged through their session. We are in the beginning stages of building a facility for Hearts and Hoofbeats. The program is completely funded by the community, and what a wonderful community we have. You can visit the booth right here at the Horseman's Mission. Again, we'll get her out, and then I want you to let her hear it from the outside. We want to thank the sponsors for Hoofs and Heartbeats: Country Style Ice Cream, Country View Woodworking, H&W Exteriors, Paint Valley, Palette Limited.
I'm gonna hold on to Jesus, hold to the Lamb of Calvary.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let her hear you.
Hold on to Jesus.
Never give up.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Woo, hey, Joe.
What are you doing?
I tell you what, man, I'm as excited as I've ever been.
Why is that?
Oh, I seen a kid out here today. He sold me 4 tickets. Did you know that the Amish Powerball is up to 247 chickens and a goat?
the Amish Powerball. What do you
He
have?
sold me 4 tickets, and they're drawn tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah, but hey, this right here,
Yeah.
it's going to make me a millionaire.
How's that?
I made the first, as far as I know, and only Amish guitar.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
An Amish guitar.
Yeah, and there's a buggy out in the parking lot missing its slow-moving sign, so y'all be careful going home.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Turn around here a minute.
What?
What is on the guitar?
Oh, that's my jams and jellies. I got them for sale right out there at the trailer. You can't get my jams and jellies in Walmart.
Why not?
I can't get them in there neither. Okay. And then this right here.
Yeah, what's on the other end?
That right there is my sound engineer and my generator.
Really?
That's my little monkey. He cranks on that birdhouse, and away we go. You know,
It's a monkey on a birdhouse.
A monkey on a birdhouse. It's kind of like a bird out of a cage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here's what we got going. I need to sell some guitars.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do, I've been writing some songs and working up some stuff, and this is a cover song.
A cover song.
Of an old song you may be familiar with.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. This is my cover song to help me pedal my guitar.
Okay.
I won't wear earrings, nose rings, nor pearls. I won't wear my hair long like all the girls. I'll keep my pants up, underwear I'll hide. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Second verse. My wife will be what God wants her to be. She'll wear her dress on down past her knees. She'll keep her mouth shut even when she's right. Praise the Lord, I'll sleep alone tonight.
All right. How about it once again?
Thanks, Mom.
For Gizmo. The hits just keep coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up is brought to you by our friends at Costaquin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sermon on the Mount, headquartered in Ransom Wind Ranch in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Please welcome Dr. Lou Starret and the Sermon on the Mount.
Coming to us all the way from Anadarko, Oklahoma, Dr. Lou Starret and team with Sermon on the Mount and Leaders by Heart. Their presence here tonight is made possible first by Nutramax Laboratories, an international organization headquartered in Lancaster, South Carolina. They're makers of Costaquin and the highest quality health supplements for humans, dogs, and especially horses. Also, Weaver Leather, located right here in Millersburg, Ohio, the #1 source for leather supplies and fabric among numerous other products. Did you ever wonder if there really was a plan for your life, even an eternal purpose for your existence? What about a pattern for healthy development for your person, your relationships, even your horse? Not only is there a divine plan, but there is one that can be easily illustrated by the training of a horse. From the onset in 1974, Lou began to learn the biblical truths and principles that would both shape his life, his training, and take him throughout the United States and into 17 other nations, working with all breeds from Mustangs, even Marsh Techies in America, Mongol horses in Mongolia, Brumbies in Australia, Pasafinos in Guatemala, and everything in between. Lou has been teaching and illustrating these concepts and stages that take a horse from the catch pen to the round pen, to the practice pen, and to the show pen, with a wide variety of people groups ranging from horsemen to politicians, from universities to businessmen, from athletes to churches, even prisons and detention facilities. This life message has been well received by young and old alike for nearly 50 years, with 150 presentations annually. Tonight we are doing a simple drill that represents 4 phases of leader development. This biblical blueprint represents the pattern that God took such leaders as Moses, Jacob, Israel, even Jesus Christ through in their lifetime. and includes the 4 stages from Egypt to the wilderness, to the Jordan, even to Canaan, the promised land. Riding tonight in lead position are Cammie Tabor on Bug, Renee Wyant on Tom, Lou Starret on Handsome, Charlie Wyant on Silas, Tucker Wyant on Jerry, and Bailey Traup on Alba. The first of these formations is a box that represents the concept of boundaries. Although none of us like rules or limitations, the truth of the matter is that you cannot train a horse without a fence. Neither can a life be fruitful without structure and discipline. In all of creation, we see boundaries in the solar and stellar systems, between land and water, and again in the animal territories. Even God himself puts himself in boundaries by saying that he cannot lie, he cannot change, and he cannot be unholy. The concept here isn't limitations, but abundance. Our mantra is fences forward. From one nation, God has made every nation and mankind, having determined their appointed times and the boundaries of their habitations, that they should seek him and find him, though he is not far from any man. For in him we live and move and have our being. From catching horses in box canyons to training the horses with 4 aids, we see the results of helping a horse go from the herd to the trainer for a higher purpose. If we don't find freedom in fences, we are likely to never know freedom. From the catch pen, we journey to the round pen, where we are meant to grow in wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. This is the stage in which we become aware of the 2 levels by which we can be directed and for which we must give an account, known as vertical and lateral. From the onset, a horseman learns to disengage both shoulders and hips to help the horse move forward quietly. When a horse learns to yield laterally, it not only increases his athletic and mental ability, but it creates softness. Action and attitude decisions are the result of brokenness, which cause the horse to grow in confidence and trust. Like the purpose of the wilderness for Israel, the horse must yield his body or temple. He must learn to wait on the trainer's direction or timing, and he must learn to trust the trainer for security. Otherwise, he really isn't ready to leave the round pen. Just as many horses don't progress far beyond this level, so it is also true that people don't leave the wilderness. First, boundaries, then brokenness, and now comes blessing. The next stage for Israel's journey and leadership development we refer to as the practice pen. Remember the 4: catch pen, round pen, practice pen, and show pen. The practice pen is where humans and horses spend the majority of their lives in thousands of hours and thousands of repetitions. We often say that the Bible is as much about perspiration as inspiration, but not working for salvation, but from salvation. It is just as a horse is not working to be purchased, but working from purchase for his owner. It is the stage referred to as blessing, where mediocrity is honed into excellence primarily through one issue, and that issue is the kind of decisions that the horse makes. The evidence that a person or horse is blessed is that they are empowered to make precise decisions that glorify their master. There really is only one choice in life, as the Creator gave us only 2 options: light and darkness, truth or lie, righteousness or wickedness, obedience or disobedience, etc. We in the horse world know the power of simplicity and the immediate association of cause and effect. That which gets rewarded gets repeated, for better or for worse. Our welfare and the welfare of others depends primarily upon the choices we make, just as it does for the horse. All decisions are 3-dimensional. In executing a canter depart, the horse hones in on 3 points of reference: the rein aid, seat and leg aids, and the touch of the spur, to perform a canter on a correct lead in 1 stride. The Bible says, "But solid food is for the mature, who because of practice have their senses trained to discern good and evil." Turning raw talent into powerful passion requires work, Hebrews goes on and tells us that all discipline for the moment seems not to be joyful but sorrowful. Yet, to those who are trained by it, afterwards it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Having accepted the boundaries of the trainer and benefited from the brokenness, these horses can now execute lateral and vertical decisions both of accuracy and softness, which we refer to as action and attitude, and are thus characterized as horses that are mature, trustworthy, and predictable in nature. But speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in Him who is the head, even Christ. The visible evidence of this maturity is that they can effectively and consistently transform their selfish and immature reactions into noble and wise responses. We call this the blessing. Of course, there are many and varied expressions of a horse's maturity and the oneness of horse and rider reflected in the many and varied disciplines and options available to us in the world of horses. Tonight's demonstration is just a simple depiction of the stages of horse and rider development. Regardless of breed, gender, or discipline, we all can appreciate the beauty of a truly mature horse who serves cheerfully and willingly. We refer to this stage as boldness, as it reflects the quiet strength and confidence shared by both horse and rider when they are at liberty to passionately perform all that they have been prepared to present. The show pen really is not about ego or self, but about a platform and an opportunity to attract and to engage and to empower others to living a life with freedom, excellence, and achievement in service to others. We are at liberty to forgive. We are at liberty to learn. We are at liberty to serve. And we are at liberty to love. We are freed from the enslavements of lust, rebellion, anger, quitting, and other irresponsible and foolish behaviors. The evidence of a horse's true beliefs shines forth in the ethics of his performance and attitude. Love does no wrong to his neighbor. Therefore, love fulfills the law of Christ. It bears witness of the trainer's patient and persistent investments in the horse. It is the fruit of servant leadership. It is an illustration of God's calling and noble purpose for all of us to consider. There has never been a more significant time in history than today for us to ponder and practice this high calling. There has never been a more urgent hour in American history than today for us to take up the banner that our forefathers established in America to honor God and to call all men to live holy lives. It's about a better relationship, not a bigger bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it once again for Dr. Lou Starret, brought to you from Cissner. Well, you see those cones getting set up, and you know that's going to mean one thing. It is time to go to the races. Brought to you by Gingrich Trailer Sales. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go out. What started 7 years ago as a Saturday fun day with horses and friends turned into a public competition for entertainment purposes. So if you like speed and excitement, the next act is going to be for you. The louder you cheer, the faster they're going to go. But if you have a bad heart, this might not be the one you want to watch. This group will also be coming back a little bit later in the evening with a different twist on their racing, so you might want to stick around when it's all over. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get ready for the Chariot races, again brought to you by Gingrich Trailer Sales. I need to ask the people that are walking back and forth to please stop going through the timer. All right, pick a side and stay there. We will time the event. We will give a, all right, off of this, we're going to go to a little bit of candy toss once we find our winner. Let's go. We're going to go with those little small guys. Now, these guys actually finished first last night, but they had a shorter course. But, well, they're short anyhow. All right, let's go with the minis. We're coming in. This is going to be driven, the minis, Dexter and Durango. Going to be driven by Elijah Miller and his two brothers, Jeremiah and Toby. We are ready to go. I'll tell you what, you pick one you like and you get loud. Ole Miss still. These are the four-wheelers. The ground is deep, I can tell you that. Watch them dig.
Here's two truck drivers pulling all-nighters, squeezing time on a 7-day hunt. Here's to the loved ones at home, missing someone, waiting on a payphone call. Every part of your life, we've had a hand in it all. So pour us another, let's drink up, my brothers and sisters who are here tonight. For our mothers and fathers, ones like no others who did their
Come on, help them dig around the cones and bring them home. Elijah Miller, nice job. We're going to give him a 50 and 183. 50 and 183 for the time. All right, the little guys shining up. Now, last night they ran 49, so a little bit off pace now. Let's go to it. The next team is going to be Josh Miller driving a team of purebred fell stallions, Rockin' Raider. This navigation is being done by Luke Slaybaum. Let's ride. The navigator, Luke on the back, Josh on the wheel. Let's ride.
Who talks to a man that they can't see? Who finds power in an old book they read?
All get him around that left-hand turn. A little different course than the minis.
Who talks to a man that they can't see?
Oh, watch the purebred fell. Can they do it? Come on. Josh Miller, let's roll.
Change my mind. When the crowd goes one way, I go the other. When the battle rages, I won't back down. The gates of hell are gonna shake and tremble. In the name of Jesus, gonna stand my ground. If a rebel's what it takes, a rebel's what I be. 'Cause the one I follow was a rebel like me.
We're going to come across the timer a little faster than last night, 62, 190, but we're going to add 5 seconds for the cone. It'll be 67 and 190, 67 and 190. Team number 3 is Owen Yoder driving a team of registered halflinger, Geldings, Monty, and Amigo. His navigator is A.J. Miller. Got to get inside of 67 and 190. Let's do it. Owen Yoder.
An island in the sunlight.
Oh, come on. Do you want it? Owen Yoder. Driving those hot blondes. Come on. All right, another turn. Got to go down. Around. We got a 5-second penalty. We got one cone down. All right, now they got a bob and weave. They're going to go back to the other end of the arena one more time. All right, hold tight. Come on, Owen. Send them. All right, let's get the gates open. Get ready. They're going to be coming back at you. Owen Yoder, come on. Well, they are going to break the timer at a 61 and 085, but we have to add 5. 66 and 085 is going to be the time. 66 and 085. Now, they are in the lead if you don't count the minis. We're going to go team number 4 now. Lonnie Yoder driving a team of registered halflingers, Freddie and Lindy. His navigators are Amy and Liana Mast. Let's see, can he get inside that 66-second run? Let's do it. Lonnie Yoder, you're up next.
I praise in the valley and praise on the mountain.
All coming in front of you on the other side. We got a little bobbing and weaving. Coming back to it. One more trip around the world. Here we go. Lonnie Yoder. Oh, nice job on the backside, Amy and Leanna. One more turn all the way down to the other end. All right, we get the gate open. Watch the timer. Bring it around. Come on, Lonnie Yoder. Let's see, can he do it 2 nights in a row? 54 and 482. That was fast. That was last night. It was 54, 399. He is on a roll. 54 and 482. Now we go to the final team. This is going to be team number 5. David Miller is going to have the reins. Registered geldings, Andy and Waylon. And the daughter, Miriam and Lori, are going to be on the navigation side. It's going to be the final ride, and then we'll figure out who our champion is going to be. Let's do it. David Miller, come on in.
Bring it on, even if it all goes wrong. Let it rain, let it pour. I was born to brave the storm. It won't bring me down, bring me down. I am David with a stone by myself.
Oh, David wants it. He wants it. Keep an eye on him now. Miriam and Lori. You got to lean. All right, it's time for a little bobbing and weaving. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Come on. All right, here they come. David Miller, Miriam and Lori. Oh, look at that. It is going to be 2 seconds off of it. 56, 862, 56, and 862. What do you say we bring them all back in, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands together. Call them back.
Salvation, one doorway that leads to life, one redemption, one confession.
How about it once again? We'll get him lined up. That's pretty bad when the navigator has to push. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there can only be one winner, and unfortunately it can't be our miniature horses, so how about it for 2 nights in a row? Lonnie Yoder with Freddie and Lindy, and then Amy and Liana on the back. 54, 482 is your champion. Second place is going to go to David Miller with his geldings, Andy and Waylon, and his navigators, Miriam and Lori. Third place is going to go to Owen Yoder, his halflingers, Monty and Amigo, and his navigator, A.J. Miller. And then in 4th place is Josh Miller with Rock and Raider and Luke Slayball on the navigation side. Of course, can't leave out the young guns, Dexter and Durango, Elijah Miller, Jeremiah and Toby. Well, folks, you see those buckets? Who wants candy? The candy is coming. Brought to you from Holmes County Equine, rebalancing, getting your horses to its maximum potential. Also from Beachville Acres, specializing in well-trained halflingers, Creek Valley Farm, the Fell Ponies, and Crosses. Who wants candy? Let them hear y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to open the gates and let the horses out. And again, thank you to Holmes County Equine Rebalancing, Beachville Acres, and Cedar Creek Farm for all the candy tonight. And folks, we're going to take a little bit of a pause for the cause. Ray, call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
All right, already. Go ahead and put my food in the microwave. I'm already here on the scene. Okay. Hey, you call for an ambulance?
I did call for an ambulance.
What do you need?
We have a young lady that ate too many corn dogs or something.
Where? Where?
She's right behind you.
Oh, this old gal back here? Oh,
Yeah, that'd be one.
Oh, she just fell out on you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, here, help me out, buddy. Give me a hand. Oh, this is super right here. Okay. Okay, shut the door, man. Shut the door. Would you shut the door? Oh, man, this is super. Hey, I'll tell you what, Joe.
What?
I really appreciate the business, buddy.
No. When's the last time you used that thing?
Last night.
I think.
It's been a little while.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a while, all the government paperwork, Did
you
you
need
see
to
what
attend
happened
to the
her?
patient. Now, be careful.
Okay, on two. 1 and 2. Okay, lift her up here. Yeah, okay. Boy,
You
y'all-
need to be careful with her.
Y'all got a neat little deal going on out here.
Yeah, we do, but you
Oh,
need
yeah.
to take care of this.
Oh, yeah, we'll get her. You know what, Joe?
Hard telling.
You just never can tell where some of these old gals have been. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
You just cannot be too safe.
Are those welding gloves?
Huh? What?
Are those welding gloves?
Yeah, you got anything any heavier?
Are you sterile?
Joe, I got 2 kids.
I'm talking about the gloves.
Oh, yeah. They've been in the bag all day. Yeah. Okay, let's turn her over here and we'll check her out right quick. Get her all rolled over. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got some stuff to do here, Joe. We got some stuff to do.
No.
Okay. I'm going to check her vitals right quick.
Her what?
Her vitals.
Her vitals, you mean?
I can check them too while I'm here. Okay.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Checking her heart.
That is not how you check her heart.
Sure gets things moving around my house, Joe. What do you use?
I use a rotor-rooter.
I don't think she'd appreciate that very much, Joe.
All right, you got me all confused, buddy.
Well, what do you want me to do?
You need a stethoscope.
I don't have any stepchildren.
A stethoscope.
Both of them are mine. That's what she told me anyway.
You need a stethoscope.
Oh, you mean this thing hanging here on my coat?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. That
Yeah.
makes a heck of a
right.
noise in the dryer, Joe.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you do with
All
it?
right, you take those 2 ends,
Uh-huh.
you spread them apart, and then stick it in your ear.
Now, you can stick it in your ear, big boy.
No, you stick it in your ears.
Stick it in your ear.
No, you stick it in your ear.
But don't make me come over there.
You
Joe.
come over here, you're going to need an ambulance to go back.
Okay. I'll put them in. Okay. Now I got my minute. Now what I do, Joe?
Stick the other end on her heart.
I see your little mouth moving, but I can't hear you. I got these deals jammed in my ears. What do you do with this?
Stick it on her heart.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that, Joe?
What is wrong with you?
It's too early to tell. I swallowed a bug. You got any water?
No, sir.
I'll just let him walk down. Oh, man, that woman's got terrible carburetor trouble.
Why'd you say that?
I can smell gas really bad, dude. Hey, you know what, Joe?
What's that?
This is a lot worse than I
Anticipated.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I need to do.
Yeah.
I need to go ahead and call ahead to the horse pistol.
The hospital.
I can call them too. I have unlimited minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can find out exactly what we need to do.
Yes.
I'll get her loaded up, and we'll be out of here like a smashed cat.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, come here, buddy. This was our last night here. Let's take a selfie. Okay. What's your number? I'll send it to you. Oh, I'll get that later.
Gizmo,
Hey,
take
would
care of
you
the patient.
mind- Would you mind just kind of turning her back over? I got some very important stuff to do. Okay. Hey, you know the number to 911?
Yes, it's 9
9
1
1.
1.
I done pushed the 1.
Push it again.
I don't have it again.
Push the same one
I
again.
don't have the same one. I just got the 1. I don't have another one, Joe. I just got the
Push
one.
the
there.
one
I done
again.
Pushed the one there.
Push.
Hello. I need to talk to Dr. Phil. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we're out here at the big mission. Ah, what are you doing, you big goober? Oh, dear. This is pitiful, man. I finally get a suspect, and look how he treats her.
You mean a patient.
I am trying to be patient, okay? You just rotate the tires on the car or something. You've been plenty of help.
All right,
Okay,
just be
dear.
careful with her.
Get up here. Holy cow.
Just be.
Okay.
be-
She's been over there at the barbecue stand, I'm telling you. Okay.
Just be
I mean, for a
careful.
little gal, she's solid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. What a cow, what a cow.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Gonna make sure she's good here.
You,
Oh, man. Where were we?
you were talking to the hospital on the phone.
Yeah. They said I need to give her a distant anesthesia.
You mean a local anesthesia?
I don't know. She's from around here. Okay. I'll fix her up right here. It won't
All right.
take long. Okay. Okay. Swing.
Oh, no. No, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll call you back later. Oh, man.
What is that?
This right here,
Yeah.
that's my distant anesthesia applicator. Yeah. I got me some medicine here from the government, Joe.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yep.
What's in
Government
that?
Medicine from the government.
Yeah. What's in it?
What's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's in it. They don't know what's in it neither. We're just supposed to take a little shot of it and sit in the dark. Oh, dear. Oh, great. Okay. Hey, it says right there on the bottle something, Joe. Look
What's that?
Here. It says right here that you can take just a little bit of this here medicine
Right.
and rub it on a mare's belly, and it will help that mare to pass her colt. That ain't nothing, folks. Me and old Scooter there, we took just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of this stuff, and we rubbed it on the kitty cat's rear end, and he passed a motorcycle. He was out of there, buddy.
Would you take care of the patient, please?
Okay, yeah. Easy. Okay, all right. Now get her loosened up here, okay?
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to go slowly. That's a lot of medicine.
Well, you need to say that faster. We're already dead here. Was her eyes crossed when she come in here?
No.
Well, whatever. Well, she's a tough little hide, I'm telling you. Whoa, hey! He'll be all right. You know, I never could understand why they sterilized the needles for lethal injection anyway, you know what I mean? Sure don't want to get them infected now, do we?
No, we don't. We
Open
really
the
need to
door,
get her to
that's
the
right.
hospital, though.
Hey, why don't we go ahead and finish her up outside?
That's a great idea.
Okay. All righty. Okay. Here we go. We're going to put her in feet first, Joe.
Why's that?
That way she'll get there before we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, get her in there. All right. Okay, dear. Get right over there. We'll get her started on a PV right away, Joe.
Be careful.
We'll get her started on
On
PV.
IV.
Huh?
IV.
You need one too?
No. Now what?
You know, Joe, I was a little tied up in my work there.
Yeah.
But it appears that evidently, it seems that the young man must have had his hand right along in there when I shut the door. You're not having a very good night, are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and clear the gate, and I'll take it from here.
Yeah, we need to get this patient to the hospital.
Okay, you guys just play a little music or something there. I'll be, oh, lady, turn loose of that.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Let's do it.
Whoa. Watch out now. Oh, this is deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for Gizmo McCracken. Gizmo brought to you tonight from our friends at Elite One Concrete. Absolutely one of the best in the business. Well, our next act is going to be brought to you from our friends, and thanks to Mrs. Gizmo, the Janice, for sitting up here in the announcer stand with me through that. Our next act is going to be brought to you from our friends at Trail Farm Supply. Brendan Wise and Kaylee Marie are a dynamic duo that embody the essence of relationship-based training in everything they do. From the competitive show jumping arenas where Brendan uses his bridleless riding as a means to compete alongside bridled horses, to inspiring clinics and performances where Kaylee shines light on the importance of always striving to improve ourselves for our horses. They share the mission of prioritizing connection as a means by which to achieve our highest ambitions while acting in service to those around us. We'll join them tonight in a beautiful equestrian display that highlights horsemanship, partnership, and the pure joy that comes from letting our partners, both human and equine, shine in what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Brendan Wise and Kaylee Marie. All right, great job. Let them hear you one more time, would you please? Want to remind everybody that while we are here for these 4 babies from the area that's part of our community, the 7-month-old bone marrow transplant and long hospital stay. We want to help them out from the Mast family, the baby with terminal illness and ongoing treatment with the Hutchinson family. Also, the infant that needed surgery after birth and then a battle with COVID and pneumonia from the Schrock family, and then the Yoder family with the 1-year-old child and a lengthy battle with cancer. There are additional donations to be made at the information booth. If you could find your way to do that, we would greatly appreciate it. That is why the mission is a 501c3 company. Our next performer comes in from Weaver Equine and Unbridled Photography. Miss Carrie has taken all the shots while we're here. Our next performance is for all the moms that raised cowboys. Performing tonight, we have Kevin Rabber riding in Got a Shiny Buckle, showing off the working cow horse and the song, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. But first,
who let them cows out? Moo, 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 moo. Who let them cows out? Moo, 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 moo. Who let them cows out? Moo, 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 moo. Who let them cows out? Well, the farmer was tired, the farmer was sleeping, while all of his farm hands was having a ball, till someone left the barn door open, and that's when them cows went for a walk, and the farmer shouted, who let them cows out? Who let them cows out? Help me get them darn cows inside, back in time for milking. Get back, bossy, bad bossy, get back, you cut chewing animal. The farmer tells his wife that he is angry, for the ranch hand's losing all his bovine. And as he rounded up the last Guernsey, he saw they let loose all of his swine. And the farmer shouted, who let them hogs out? Who let them hogs out?
Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold.
Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love.
Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings.
Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take it.
He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone,
How about a big round of applause? Kevin Rabber. All right, nice job, Kevin.
Awesome. Wow, that was cool, man. That was cool.
Oh, no.
Hey, I got an announcement I need to make, Joe.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, a guy give me a piece of paper here. Hang on a second. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. It appears that someone has left their lights on in the parking lot. You need to report to the parking lot immediately and turn your lights off. I think that's
No,
all.
wait.
I got.
We're going to need some more information than that.
More information than your.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a white car. A white car with your lights on. You need to go turn the white car. It's out in the parking lot.
Do you know how many white cars are out here?
I didn't count them.
We're going to need more, like maybe a license plate.
A license plate?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back, Joe. Don't let me bother
All
you.
right.
I'll be right back. They didn't say nothing about that. They just said white
Ray,
car.
it's so hard to find good help. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to Heart Song Equine, sponsored tonight by Diamond Z Tack. Susan Regina Glick is an equine enthusiast and Liberty trainer from Paradise, Pennsylvania. Her work with horses is focused on connected horsemanship and relationship-based training specifically at Liberty. Susan believes a good relationship with our horses starts by having a personal relationship and connection with God, the source of all connection, and recently her mission has become one of the sharing faith through the message of connecting with horses. Susan and her mare, Sundance, travel to different equine expos and events to teach and perform at Liberty and to share their story. She would also like me to share Ephesians 6, verses 10 through 12. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Feels like I've been holding my breath, trying to steal my restless heart. Everything hangs on my next step, finding my nerve, playing my part. I found shelter underneath his crown, found favor inside his eyes. Rock this boat and I just might drown. Honesty seems to come with a price. There's a time to hold your tongue, time to keep your head down. There's a time, but it's not now. Sometimes you gotta go uninvited. Sometimes you gotta speak when you don't have the floor. Sometimes you gotta move when everybody else says you should say, no way, no, not today. You gotta ask if you want an answer. Sometimes you gotta stand apart from the crowd. Long before your heart could run the risk, you were born for this. Hey, you were born for this. I'm leaning on the ones before me, my father's dreams. I'm standing on the top of the shoulders, calling the one delivering me. There's a time to hold your tongue, time to keep your head down. There's a time, but it's not now. Sometimes you gotta go uninvited. Sometimes you gotta speak when you don't have the floor. Sometimes you gotta move when everybody else says you should say, no way,
And how about it once again for Susan Glick and Heart Song Equine. Folks, I got to tell you a story because Susan's a friend. This Sundance is 23 years old. The cool thing to me is Susan didn't start Liberty with this horse until she was 20 years old. So you think you got a horse in the barn that you don't know what to do with? How about going out and learning to touch that horse the way God wanted you to? That's why we're here, by the way, fulfilling our dream with God's creation, our friend the horse. So nice job again for Susan.
Hey, Joe!
Oh,
Joe!
What now?
I found that license plate you was needing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gizmo.
What?
I just needed the license plate.
I got it right here.
No.
The license plate number it's a Missouri tag. That's where I'm from.
Now, wait a minute.
Well, it's a MRS-G. Z. That's my wife's car.
Yeah, you better put that back. You better hurry up. Somebody call the popo.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm telling you.
You got a screwdriver?
All right. Want to say thank you to Casey's Western Store and Superior Floor Coatings for bringing in the Silver Spurs drill team, consisting of 10 horses and riders, and this is the 6th year of working together as a team. We'd like to thank Ray Rabber and the Horseman's Mission for giving us the opportunity to come and perform at this event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Silver Spurs drill team. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it once again? Arlene on Billboard, Joanne on Dixie, Linda on Dana, Giovanna on Kia, Elaine on Arrow, Mary on Amber, Ruby on Jim, and Cheryl on Apache. These are the Silver Spurs drill team.
Zippity-doo. Oh, man, that was awesome, wasn't it? Y'all like that? All right. Hey, I've got a neat deal, man. Everybody over there around the novelty stuff,
Yeah.
they must be getting something to eat or something because there wasn't nobody over there. And I got some really neat toys here.
Well,
anybody want a toy?
Oh, we can be a little more
I'm-
enthusiastic than that.
I'm not giving toys to quiet people. Ah, here you go, buddy. All right, all right, all right, all right. Here you go, there you go. All right, okay, cool. Okay, we better get down here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's a barrel racing set. That's what it is. Oh, hey, there you go, buddy. Give it to that young man back there. All right, okay, okay. Oh, we got to go over here. Hey, oh, looky here. Here's one standing on the thingy. You want one of them? Okay.
You're working pretty hard at this.
Chad, think about it a minute. I got some more stuff. If you
All right, we're going to get you some more stuff. Hey, we want to say thank you to our friends at Casey's, by the way, for giving us a lot of the door prizes that we have been giving out, especially these kids' prizes. So, again, Gizmo, find some more children.
I used to be a juggler.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Now pick this up. All right. Okay.
I guess we figured out why you quit.
Yeah. I say, tractor. Oh, come on, people, make some noise. Yeah. All right. There you go, buddy. All right, cowboys, come down here. Here we go. We'll give them the cowboy deal. Swing. All right. Okay, now we got to go to this side down here. Anybody down here want a toy? Evidently not. Okay, you guys want a toy? All right. Here you go, buddy. Oh, that's working cool, wasn't it?
I'm glad you got your exercise tonight.
I'm as confused as a homeless man under house arrest, I tell you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how about it one more time? Would you give it up for Mr. Gizmo McCracken? Again, the 2017 PRCA Comedy Act of the Year. Well, folks, we're going to bring back Chris Taho, a third-generation horse trainer whose methods go back to the Mexican Charro. He works with all kinds of horses, from racing thoroughbreds to hunter, jumper, warm bloods, and specializes in colt starting and problem solving. He successfully competed in the 2018 Thoroughbred Makeover and placed third in ranch work. When starting colts, he loves to figure out how a horse's thought process dictates his learning ability. Currently, Chris holds a PRCA pickup man card and is one of the invitational colt starters at the EBH Colt Starting Clinic in Brunswick, Maine, with co-founders Martin Black and Dr. Steve Peters. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, would you please welcome Chris Taho.
A la vaquilla que se baje para el plan, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro gavilán. Le dirás a la vaquilla que se baje para el plan, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro gavilán. Ay, la, 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 la. Le dirás a la vaquilla que se baje para el plan. Ay, la, 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 la. Se le muere de hambre el becerro gavilán. Por ahí viene la vaquilla, por ahí viene ladereando. El becerro trae al pie y otro que se le anda hijando. dirás a la vaquilla que se baje del mogote, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro capirote. Le dirás a la vaquilla que se baje del mogote, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro capirote. Le dirás a la vaquilla que se baje del mogote, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro capirote. Por ahí viene la vaquilla, por ahí viene ladereando, un becerro trae al pie y otro que se le anda hijando. Échele muchachos, puro nuevo de Caritlán, compadre. Y así se toca en Jalisco. La vaquilla tuvo cuates el día primero del mes. Uno le mama al derecho y otro le mama al revés. La vaquilla tuvo cuates el día primero del mes. Uno le mama al derecho y otro le mama al revés. La vaquilla tuvo cuates el día primero del mes. Uno le mama al derecho y otro le mama al revés. Le dirás al caporal que se venga por la orilla, que en la puerta del corral tengo lista la vaquilla. Y puro Tecalitlán, sí señor.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it once again, the Charo, Chris Taharo.
Le dirás a la vaquilla
All right, we're going to take the bridle off the stallion. Let him hear you once again.
A la vaquilla que se baje del mogote, que ella se le muere de hambre el becerro capirote. Le dirás a la vaquilla que se baje del mogote.
Chris Taharo, one more time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, on the next act, would you hold your applause until we get the dog leashed back up? Our next act brought to us from Working Horse Tack and Colway. So I'll read her letter. She says, "Hi, I'm Mary Kurtz from Dundee, Ohio. I'm always amazed at the way God uses animals to speak to us, the way he also allows us to form a relationship with them. Reminds me in the way the Father wants to have a connection with us if we will let him. He is always waiting for us to come to him. My plan was to use 2 horses, but God showed up and showed me that I should use only 1. Then he showed me this verse. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21. So I ask that you open your hearts and let the Lord speak to you through this. With that, I want you to meet Raven and Mia, two of the animals that God has blessed us with. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Kurtz, and again, please hold your applause.
When all I see is the battle, you see my victory. When all I see is the mountain, you see a mountain moved. And as I walk through the shadow, your love surrounds me. There's nothing to fear now, for I am safe with you. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees, with my head lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you, and every fear I lay at your feet. I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. And if you are for me, who can be against me? Yeah. For Jesus, there's nothing impossible for you. When all I see are the exits, you see the beauty. Thank you, God. When all I see is the cross, God, you see the empty tomb. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees, with my head lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you, and every fear I lay at your feet. I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. Almighty fortress, you go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadow, you win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. In almighty fortress, you go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadow, you win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. In almighty fortress, you go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadows, you win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees, with my head lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you, and every fear I lay at your feet. And I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. I speak the name of Jesus over you. In your hurting, in your
it's all that I can do. In desperation, I'll seek heaven and pray this for you. I pray for your healing, that circumstances would change. I pray that the fear inside would flee in Jesus' name. I pray that a breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life in Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. I speak the name of all authority, declaring blessings, every promise He is faithful to keep. I speak the name no grave could ever hold. He is greater, He is stronger, He's the God of possible. I pray for your healing, that circumstances would change. I pray that the fear inside would flee in Jesus' name. I pray that a breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life in Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. Oh, come believe it, come receive it. Oh, the power of His Spirit is now forever yours. Come believe it, come receive it. In the mighty name of Jesus, all things are possible. I pray for your healing, that circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside would flee in Jesus' name. I pray that a breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life in Jesus' name. I pray for revival, a restoration of faith. I pray that the dead will come alive in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please put your hands together for Mary Kurtz. Yep, and I remember reading that in there, right? And Mia, the dog. Raven, the horse. Nice job. Well, folks, in the early days of rodeo and the Wild West shows, trick roping and trip riding were favorites of crowds around the world. For generations, these trick ropers and trick riders have been keeping the spirit of the American cowboy alive. Please welcome to the arena the 2020 PRCA Dress Act of the Year, Ryder and Bethany Cissner. All right, Bethany, come on now, folks. The louder you get, the more she is going to run, Miss Bethany. Getting it done right in front of everybody here in Millersburg, Ohio. Here we go, Ryder. Let's go rodeo. A little Charo action from the Oklahoma Cowboy. Let's do it. The 2020 PRCA Dress Act of the Year, 7-time National Finals Rodeo. The 2022 National Finals Steer Roping. Champion again is Ryder. And his awesome Palomino are showing you what you can do with a rope in your hand. Again, Charo style. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to send Bethany off one more time as she goes the side on the fender, coming around the arena in the deep track. Let her hear it. Again, we need to get loud and proud. And Bethany coming back to the staging area. Let's jump back to the truck as we go. A little Charo on the back of the pickup truck now. Watch the rope as it gets bigger and faster and goes around. And again, you can just go to Weaver and get a rope like this, or go to Triple R Tack and get one. It's the same rope, but it matters what happens when it's in the master's hand is what you're seeing right now. Come on, Millersburg. Don't stop. A little skip to the loo, my darling. Well, not only is the kid good with a rope, he's pretty good with a whip in his hand. We go with these little stock jobs right here, 4.5 feet long and loud and proud. Millersburg, let him hear you. How about it, Ryder? Nice job. All right, let's go. A little bigger, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the Bullock Whip. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Come on, Millersburg. Uh-oh. Now we're going to get Mama up there. Boys, this is a husband and wife team, and how many wives would let their husband do this? Right in the face of danger, the beautiful Bethany. Ryder. Let's do it. Don't you hurt that young lady. Here we go, Millersburg. Keep an eye now. Oh, he covered his eyes. Right in the face. Going to go a little smaller. Here we do it again. And can we go even smaller? Come on, Millersburg. Let him hear you. All right, Ryder. There you go. How about it for Ryder and Bethany? Uh-oh. The flower. No. All right, let's let Mama do one. Come on, Bethany. Don't miss. He's ugly enough as it is. There you go. How about it, Millersburg? Uh-oh. How about it? She is going to stand right in front of him. He is going to put a blindfold on, and he is going to start cracking those stock whips left and right. One wrong move. Let's see. Come on, keep him alive. Bethany making sure he knows where she is. Blindfolded and crack-a-lacking. How about it, Millersburg? One more time for Ryder and Bethany. They're not done yet. All right, he's going to put a bottle cap on his own head. Couple cracks of the whip. And let's see, can he do it? One good time, Millersburg. Oh, wait a minute. Ryder, that's a do-over. All right, Millersburg, watch him. I want you to get loud. There it is. How about it? Let him hear it with the bottle cap. All right, now can we twirl two ropes at the same time? One of the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Young man from Oklahoma, the world champion. Trick roper 4 times he's done that. Just with things just like this, he came here to entertain you. And I want you to give him some Ohio love as he keeps going on. Ryder. Little Texas two-step from the Oklahoma kid. How about it? but he is not done yet. One of his other big deals is he is a world champion gun spinner. These are real guns, single action 45 caliber revolvers, and oh yeah, and they're loaded, by the way. And that is loaded with the specially prepared blank. We don't use the bullets because we lost too many fans. But why don't you let him hear it? Can you do that with your hunting gun? Keep an eye on him, Millersburg. There could be another shot in his bad chamber. Watch him. Two hands, left and right. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. Don't tell him. All right, here we go. Let's hear it one more time. Well, I'll tell you what now. He is not done, as he's going to get up on top of that trailer and that truck, and he's going to do a little thing they call the fast rope. Now, keep an eye on the rope. Don't blink your eyes. You're going to miss it. Make sure Grandma can see it as well. Ryder, let's go all the way around town. Here we go with the fast rope, the loop up and down. I don't hear you. Faster and faster and faster. Come on, Millersburg. Oh, come on. He wants more. How about that? Up and down, a handstand with a rope, and it never stopped moving. That deserves some love. Well, let's go back to Bethany one more time as she comes around. I want you to give her a big Ohio love bug. Let's do it off the side of the horse, grabbing a little sand all the way around the arena. Millersburg, it doesn't get any better than that. One more time for the beautiful Bethany as she goes upside down on the horse. And now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the cowboy. This rope is 50 feet long. The louder you get, the more rope he is going to put out. Come on, Millersburg, one more time. The rope is going all 50 feet around the cowboy and the horse. Ryder Cissner, come on. All right, one more time around. Give it up for Bethany. Give it up for Ryder. And thank you to our friends at Weaver Leather and Nutriglow for bringing the A-team into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the team from Ripley, Oklahoma. Now I know why I get tired when I do rodeos. That young man is something special. Both of them, him and Bethany, are going to make a great team. Can you imagine what their kids are going to be like? I mean, oh, Lord, help us all. All right. You know what? But you know what? Their faith is strong, and they make a great team. All right, we're going to go back to Brendan Wise now. Speaking of a great team, him and his magnificent horse Lyric are the world's opinion on what is seen as impossible as they take bridleless riding to another level never before seen. Brendan believes that bridleless riding is not just for tricks and exhibition, but can also be a viable system for competition. Lyric and Brendan are the first in history to compete at the upper levels of show jumping bridleless, entering competition against bridled horses and competing as an equal alongside them. They have competed at the National Grand Prix level and aspire to show the world that what is impossible is indeed possible. Brendan's philosophy and method of horsemanship is influenced by his extensive experience in many disciplines, including show jumping, eventing, dressage, reining, working equitation, and racing. Drawing wisdom and tools from all of these disciplines has helped Brendan develop a unique skill set that helps him approach horse training in a very open-minded way, keeping the integrity of the mind and the body of the horse and building it up as an athlete is extremely important to Brendan, along with finding a deeper connection with these amazing animals. Ladies and gentlemen, from Desick Welding and Hickory Circle Construction, please welcome Brendan Weiss and Lyric. Hey, wait a minute. What are you, chicken? Are you chicken? All you're doing sitting on the horse. I don't know. Millersburg, you think he can jump that? Well, let me put it another way. Millersburg, do you want to see him jump that? All right. All right, here we go. Brendan and Lyric. Yeah! How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for Brendan Wise and Lyric. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. How about it one more time, Millersburg? That jump was higher than Hunter Biden. I'm telling you, oh, wait, is this thing on? I'm sorry.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, wait, what are you doing now?
Look at what I found. You know
What'd you find?
Oh, a lot of you people ain't going to realize this. But this right here is a 17-year-old birthday girl.
Oh, a 17-year-old birthday girl.
Yeah, I found her. I've been looking for her all my life.
Is that?
So, are you excited to be 17? She's excited to be somewhere else. Is what
Yeah,
she's So what we're going to do right quick is sing happy birthday to her, but we ain't going to sing that old happy birthday. We're not going to sing that old song. We're going to sing the song we sang like at church, okay? Right. If you know it, join in. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you, every day of the year. May you find Jesus near. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you, and the best one you've ever had.
All right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Hannah.
To Hannah. All right. All right. We are not done yet. We're going to set up some more cones, and I want whatever he's having, all right? All right. All right, we're going to set up some more cones. We're going to go Chariot racing once again, brought to you by our friends at Yoder Hydraulics. Now, I got to remind everybody, you need to not go through those timers, all right, because we're going to keep track of the time. Now, yesterday, Lonnie Yoder ran it was David Miller that ran. David's going to be up first, according to my list, as we get ready to turn and burn again. We're going to go a little Chariot racing now. Again, we'll get a couple guys on the gate. I need to make sure nobody walks through those timers. Again, be careful of the timers. All right, somebody's been walking through them already. So, again, let's not do that. It's going to be very important. Hey, folks, if you got kids on the rail, I want you to pull them back a little bit. If you got more than one, get the one with the most potential first. Here we go. David Yoder, the Hefflinger Geldings, Andy and Waylon.
How you change the world. That's how you change the world.
I'll get him around. Come on. David Miller, one more turn. Heading down to the far side. We are slinging sand here at Harvest Ridge. Get him around. We got one more cone to turn. Is he going to be fast enough? And we're going to go with a 26 and 738. 26 and 738. All right, next up is going to be Lonnie Yoder, driving a team of registered halflingers, Freddie and Lindy. 26 and 7 is the time to beat. If he does what he did yesterday, he can do it. Let's do it. All reaches down, pulls him on the right-hand turn. One more right. Going to come in, head to the exit gate. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on the timer. Come on. Lonnie Yoder, 27 and 052. 27 052. Not enough to take the lead. We're going to go to Owen Yoder, driving a team of registered halflingers. These are Monty and Amigo. Monty and Amigo, can you do it? 26 and 7 is on the leaderboard. Let's ride, Clyde.
Anytime a heart turns from darkness to light, anytime temptation comes and someone stands to fight, anytime somebody lives to serve and not be served, I know.
Oh, got a little wide on it coming around. Make it right. This is like NASCAR. All right-hand turns. NASCAR goes to the left. Do it one more. Come on, bring it back. Oh, and Yoder. And we're going to go with a 27-4-73. 27-4-73. One more team. Let's go to the Fell Stallions now. Rockin' Raider, driven by Josh Miller. Right now, David Miller's in the lead with that 26 and 7. Come on.
I was lost with a broken heart. You picked me up, now I'm set apart. From the ash I am born again.
Come on, gonna get him around one more time. Rockin' Raider. And their time is gonna be 28 and 581. How about we turn them around and bring them all back in here? We are not done yet. Let's find out who our champion is gonna be. We come in and we're gonna line them up. How about it? One more team to make coming in. Back there as they're catching their breath, and we line them up. Millersburg, Ohio. We're going to go in the fourth place. It's going to be 28-581, and that is the Fell Stallions, driven by Josh Miller. Second place, we're going to go 27, or third place, we're going to go 27-4-73, Owen Yoder and his Halflinger Geldings. In second place, 27-0-5-2 is Lonnie Yoder and his Halflingers. And how about your champion once again tonight, 2 nights in a row with a 26 and 738. Put your hands together for David Miller, Andy, and Waylon.
Jesus, keep me free from sin. Help me fight the war within. Shield me now from
Fire in a hole, yeah, here we go.
break these chains that weigh me down. Oh, we sing together now. Yes,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor, would you please, as you get ready to go home. I want everybody to raise their right hand for me tonight. I want you to raise your right hand. I want you to do that, and you give all the glory to God, but then I want you to reach down and pick up a piece of trash and put it in the dumpster on the way out, would you please? Thank you all for coming out on behalf of everyone here at the Horseman Mission. We're going to bring our performers in and put them on the rail if you want an autograph or you want something from them. Just come on, introduce yourself. Folks, thank you all for coming out on behalf of the team here at the Horseman's Mission and all these beautiful animals that God has given us. From me to you, again, my name is Joe Coulter, and as always, may God bless all the trails that you ride.
Wow, wow. If you've enjoyed Joe on the mic here, let him hear it. Woo! Thank you, Joe. If somebody would like an autograph or just come meet one of these riders, they're all going to come back in and surround the arena. So if you'd like to come down to the rail and meet your favorite, come on down. Again, thank you for everyone. And remember, it's about glorifying our Father. That's what we've done tonight, and I just praise Him for allowing us to have all this fun.